Hey, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakwadash, Yahweh, that's the true and powerful mighty name of who the word Edomly calls God, Jehovah, Yahweh, our higher. Bahashem means in the name. Yahweh Shai, that's the true and powerful mighty name of who the word Edomly calls Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Lord, Messiah, and the Rahakwadash of the Holy Spirit, according to the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. I would like to get double honors into the apostles and elders, a great millstone, who have learned the truth of the Bible from, and peace, blessing, safety, and salutation unto the hopeful elect, unto you believers and listeners out there that came back into the faith and obedience of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai. Much love and respect unto you, brothers, pushing this gospel in sincerity and truth, risking your lives for freedom now more so than ever. May Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai continue to bless you and your households. Man, Esau, Edom, the rest of the heathen, and 2/3 of you Israelites, y'all gonna have hell to pay in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, biblical Israelites. Today's time consists primarily of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Natives, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians. You also have the Israelite foreigners who are likened unto a speckled bird, who look like the heathen nations because they've been scattered amongst the heathen nations. But their bloodline and lineage goes back onto Jacob by way of the forefathers. Okay, and a lot of you people are going to catch hell during the time of Jacob's trouble. Also, which some people call the Great Tribulation. All right, but a lot of y'all people are going to have hell to pay. And these animals are going to be the ones that bring it, man. Okay, those that's been taken out of their home, taken from their homes, just be put behind a cage, man. All right. And when them animals break out them cages and them natural instincts kick back in, and they carnivores, and they see food, yeah, best believe you gonna get got, man. Okay, you will get got. Make sure this ain't this bitch ass motherfucker. Of course it is. But what made me go into this topic is this video I have pulled up here by brother, the Hope of the Elect 3. All right, puts up a lot of edifying videos. And before I play this, fair use. Okay, I need to make sure my volume is turned up. It says, came to the zoo and ended up leaving sad because of this guy. And it looks like it's a polar bear. And look at him. You can see that on his left paw, that's blood. Even though it's in black and white, you can tell that he's in horrible, horrible conditions. Okay. And Esau, they don't regard the lives of the animals, man. They don't. Okay, because if that was the case, a lot of these animals in these zoos would be getting treated better. But let's you can see the sadness on that polar bear's face. You can tell he don't want to be back there, man. Let's look at it. Man. Look at his face. Look like he's crying. Yeah, man. These damn devils, they wicked. And they gotta be put out the earth, man, because they destroying the earth. Not just physically, with the trees and the plants and all that, but look at the animals too, man. Look at how many animals that have became extinct under the rulership of Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. He's like a big ass kid, man. A big ass kid that's out of control, of no self-control. Okay, so let's go into some scriptures. Let's go to Proverbs. I'm gonna open up with that. Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 10. A righteous man regarded the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Right? And you can see that them people are cruel. Like if I was in charge of a zoo, I wouldn't have that bear out on display. I had like if I seen that his conditions was like that, I'll take him to the vet. Let the vets deal with him and get him back in tip top shape. But you can see they don't give two shits about the animal. Okay, but they still making them go out there and attract the customers and all that. Even though he's in rough shape, and he looked like he hasn't been really been fed properly too. Because bears shouldn't be that damn small, man. All right, let's get that in the NLT. Proverbs 12. Let's just see how it reads. Proverbs 12 and 10 in NLT. The godly care for their animals, but the wicked are always cruel. Right? Okay. There is no excuse, none whatsoever, for that animal to be in those conditions. Okay. And they're going to get destroyed, man. Even the animals themselves, man, are looking forward to the sons of God being put back in power. This is Romans chapter 8, road to 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. Even though this creature that's talking about is, talking about men, okay, because these heathen nations, they're waiting on the sons of God, okay, which are the Israelites, okay. They're waiting on the sons of God to be put back in power, okay, because all this devil is doing is destroying the earth. Let's see. Let me see. Bear with me a second. Destroy. Got to go to the cheat sheet real quick. Okay, Revelation 11 and 18. Okay, and this is what. Hey, let's go to it. Revelation 11 and 18. And then we'll go back to Romans 8 because there was something else I wanted to grab from that. So this is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, which is talking about the 1/3. Okay. The 1/3 and 144,000. Okay. And should destroy them which destroy the earth. And who's destroying the earth? Who's in rulership right now? Okay. Well, let's go here. Job 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? Okay. So let's go a little bit more into that. Malachi 1 and 4. Man, come on. Salakia. Man, fuck it. I ain't gonna worry about it. This is Malachi 1 and 4. Look, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, the people against whom Yahweh had indignation forever. So proving that Esau, the progenitor of the Edomites, okay, the nation of Edom, are the wicked, and the wicked elite are those who's ruling the world right now. Okay, so they're the ones who's destroying the earth. They're the ones going to all these countries and digging holes and pumping oil out. Okay, they're the ones going to all these countries, hunting these animals, these exotic animals. Okay, and um, making them go extinct. Okay, they're the problem of the earth, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is about getting ready to take them down. So let's go back to the book of Romans. I'll just go here. So now let's go to verse 22. And it reads, "For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now." Right. And they're groaning and travailing. Okay. And it's talking, once again, it's talking about men, but we can liken these onto the animals too, because the animals are catching hell in Esau's captivity. And they tired of being here too. They waiting on everything to go back to its righteous order. They tired of being under captivity under this damn devil too. Okay. Let me get one more. Let's see what our forefather Job said about these Edomites. Job 30:1. "But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the flocks of my dogs." And that's because Job know how these Edomites get down with their animals. Okay. Esau is known for letting animals pop them, man. Okay. But then also too, Job also said this because he know Edomites don't care about creation, period. Okay, because if they did, they wouldn't be doing numerous other things that they doing. But they continue to do it anyway. So, hey, man, even the animals got to get delivered out of this captivity. But, a lot of the animals that's here, they're going to get destroyed. Okay? And, man, I can't imagine what kind of animals we're going to see in the kingdom. I'm pretty sure a lot of those extinct species are going to come back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, and this is going to be a paradise on the earth again. But it won't be that way until Yahweh sends Yahweh Shai back on the earth to take out the cancer of this earth. So I pray some edification came out of this video, giving our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim HaKakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, and peace, blessing, safety, and salutation to the hopeful elect, and to you believers and listeners out there. Shalom.